Placido, you collaborated, this is not the first time you've collaborated in popular music, you collaborated with John Denver, wasn't it? At Last Love?
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps Love, yes.
Perhaps Love,
yes.
That was an enormous success.
Yes, that was good, yes.
Is this like, was that like this part of your aim to bring your voice to a wider audience, to a more popular audience?
Yes, it is. I was talking with Maury Yeston, the writer, the composer of the show, and the Goya show, and we were looking for something that it will be wonderful for me, and I said, well, I admire very much this great artist, this great painter, which is Goya, and an opera was written already, and well, we both thought that it was the best idea, Goya, and here we are. You know,
Does this mean that you intend to give up opera and perhaps take to the musical stage?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. That's impossible, you know. I mean, this is just a work in progress. It's the recording, but perhaps, you know, we can do some concert of the music, because it's a lot of more music, obviously, in the piece, and it would be nice to do some concerts about, you know, 45 minutes or something like that, because I don't have the time to do, obviously, a Broadway or West End show, because that will represent about 1 year out of the opera. Maybe one day I will do it, you know, when I cannot sing any more opera. Yeah. But for the moment, I certainly hope that's far away. Only we can do the concert and the recording. That would be great.
Yeah. This is nice to work with Placido.
Oh, it's wonderful, sure.
Yeah. Does it? You would hope, obviously, that it would become a fully flown musical. It would give you another arrow in your quiver, as it were.
In my quiver?
In your quiver of arrows.
I really never thought about doing Broadway until a few months ago, when I was asked if I would like to sing with Placido, and of course I said yes right away. So I actually looked at this as actually just an opportunity to sing with a great vocalist.
Is it a bit intimidating to get into a recording studio with somebody like Placido?
It was fun, but I don't think I was intimidated.
Listen, I mean, it's intimidated for me, because, you know, in the opera everything is so, you know, the dimension is so big, everything is so big. And when you go to the studio, the recording studio, with a great singer like Jennifer is, or the popular music, which she can sing opera, by the way, I tell you after.
Thank you.
But in any case, you have to go to everybody's home. You know, the radio and the television, it really goes into everybody, and it is a different thing, and it's very difficult. So, if it was intimidating for her, it was even more for me. I can guarantee you.
And we should establish that it is in fact the life of Goya, a musical based on the great Spanish painter Goya.
Yes, yes. Yeah. And as I said, it could be also something, it could be a Broadway, but certainly I cannot go forever doing it, you know. As I said, we can do a number of performances, concert version, from one place to the other. That I would love, because the piece is very powerful.
And you're also going to do Il Trovatore at the Opera House.
That's right, yes.
And are you going to put it, I remember a couple of years ago you had it on a big screen in the Piazza in Covent Garden. You're going to do that
we
again?
Are going to do it. It's fantastic, you know.
When is that happening?
It's on actually the 5th performance, the 19th of June. It's really so incredible when the people, some of them, they have never been exposed to opera, and they are passing in the Piazza, you know, and they can see a full performance from Covent Garden. That's fantastic, and the atmosphere is really sensational. I'll always go after the performance and stay with the public and really bow like a second courting call, you know, out in the Piazza.
Well, I hope I'm sure it will be as successful as the last time. I hope the record will be successful, and maybe one day we'll see you on the stage in Broadway doing this Goya musical. But thank you.
That would be wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.